Now, here's the wonderful thing. So then he had this then he had this thing last night or the night before where he gave a speech in Atlanta, I think this was, or somewhere in Georgia. And somebody called that Shady Pants, the guy next to him with the little swoop comb over. They called him Shady Pants. And then the other person was mocking him the entire time. Um, but here's what's interesting, because somebody in the comments of this video, somebody shared the thing. But in the comments of the video, the person was like, "Yeah, that's my neighbor's son," and I was like, "Finally, somebody who knows somebody who's attending these things." Like normally I can't find anybody who has attended these little rallies, and this was in a high school, not even in a big place. It's just in a small high school gym. So I'm looking at this guy though, and I'm like, I still think this is AI, because if you like, maybe they really did attend and they just put out a different video for him to say something different. I don't know, but for a group who's supposed to be there clapping, for instance, I'm gonna show you where they're supposed to be clapping. Um, like, do you see that guy's eye? His other eye is like looking, and I'm not saying anything against people who has drifting eyes. I have a friend who has an eye that drifts really horribly, but this guy's eyes were like this almost the entire time. And yeah, one snake eye looking thing, and then that other eye all the way on the other side. And so there you go. And he's the only one who's animated at all during that little part of the speech. Everybody else looks bored. Even when he's clapping, everybody else is not even clapping. So I'm like, and then they went and got this super dark girl that they put in there, but she looks strangely dark, like not real. Um, but anyway, you got to watch that video because it's hilarious. But then you got this little model chick in the bottom, and I would think if you were his handlers and you want to show him in the best light possible, would you put him in front of that guy? Would you have this guy there? Like the "you can do it." That's what he reminds me of. Oh man, I try to avoid him. But have y'all seen the video? Oh, hold on, you gotta see it though. Let me see if I can find somebody who oh my god, it's hilarious. Ugh, you guys, I took medicine again tonight, so I'm gonna have to take a 2-minute break in a second. Let's see. T-Rump, boy, boy, T-Rump impression? No. T-Rump, rally, T-Rump, making fun of, making funny faces. Is that? Yes, found him. Okay. Do they have it as a short? Okay. Okay. You guys, this shit is hilarious. Ugh, I keep forgetting. No, 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 no. Hold on. I keep forgetting that these are not actually plugged in. Okay. I'll plug them in when I get back. All right, so hold on. Let me get rid of this. This is hilarious. Ugh, the back camera is so dirty. All right, so. But look, they called this one Shady Pants. This is hilarious. All right, hold on. I want to make sure that you can get it. And play.
And Americans are working today more so than ever before. We have more jobs today than we've ever had. This is with this skirmish we have with the Islamic Republic of 1K is up by $34,000, setting records day after day. But I have people coming up to me that have 401ks. They said, you know, it was a disaster. I said, I just got here. What are we talking about? Tell me. Eggs have gone up 4 times. 4 times. I said, I just got here. Give me a break. First day, first press conference, nice friendly press conference. You know they treat me so nicely.
And hold on, y'all. Y'all saw the pictures that I just showed you, right, of this man? So, like, why is his hair blonde? Ugh, go away. Look, now his hair is blonde. Like, that's so weird. His hair is, like, not blonde on any of the pictures that I just showed you from videos that were just over the past couple days. Okay? So now you got this.
What are you going to do about the prices? Warp speed. And I'll tell you, we did a great job, but we got very little credit for it. We should have been given big credit, but we got credit for everything else. So he said, forget about prices. We gave you something that nobody got.
You saw them do the two-hand jerk. That's funny because that's what they call his dance now, the two-hand jerk.
Military facility at the White House. It's a ballroom, but it's also a big military facility, a drone port on top, and
yeah.
Any time in the
and somebody called him Screech from Saved by the Bell, if you're old enough to know that. So it's super, super hilarious. Oh, whoa, that's cool. Look what they put here at the bottom of this. AFP is funded in whole or in part by the French government. When did we start doing that? What is the AFP? Ah, interesting. But yeah, the source though is the White House. Okay, so that's the source. But like, you would think they would have gotten rid of this guy because of what he's doing. And then on top of that, they have like the most. Oh wow, she looked like Marjorie for a second. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. What? Wow. Okay, looks like Righty Ann for a minute. All right, so. Right, he looks over. He looks. Yes.
History of our country, and Americans are.
Hold on, I want to see if she looks different.
More so than ever before.
Why is her nose so dark? But you see, like, people always look bored behind him, and he's like, you would think they would have better rules of what to do. But why does her nose look so dark? Whoa, what the heck is happening with that little girl face? Wait, hold on. I'm getting lost. See, this is why I strongly suspect AI, because anytime you hit pause, you get the scariest shit. Excuse me. But you do. Whoa! Look at that. Oh my God. Okay, am I crazy? Where did these faces come from? This is AI, guys. This is so AI. And you know how else I know? Because look at that. That right there tells you straight off the rip, this is not real. Because this platform stays still. So how come I can't read this? Why is that messed up? Why is that messed up? This is a regular seal. These are manufactured. Look how close these stars are. Look how spacey that star is. This is not real. This is AI. And these people are scary as F. Look how his nose looks now. Oh my goodness. Like, what do they put in the prompts to get this? I just don't understand. Look at this little girl. And then you have her with her broken nose now, I guess. It looks broken. And then you have this one. Oh my goodness. This is scary. Okay. Wow. The girl, yeah, the girl behind the ball guy. That's what I'm looking at. Like, whoa, wait, where did she go? Hold on, let's hit play.
We have more jobs today.
Those are her glasses. Okay. That scared me. Now her head is flat. Oh my God, hold on.
This is with
okay, there you go. There's her hair.
The Islamic Republic of 1K is up by $34,000.
How strong are these glasses? Oh, those are strong. Okay. And then the guy loses his face. Like, seriously, this isn't my trick for AI. I just hit pause. Okay, now he looks down. Okay. I just hit pause. Is that the girl who was scaring
I
you
have
just
people
now?
coming up to me that have
Oh no.
401ks. They said, I was a disaster. I said, I just got here. What are we talking about? Tell me. Eggs have gone up 4 times. 4 times. I said, I just got here. Give me a break. First day. First press
Oh,
conference. Nice,
that's
friendly
weird.
press conference. They treat me so nicely.
Anyway.
What are you going to do about the prices? Warp speed. And I'll tell you, we
Wait,
did
did
a
you see
great
his
job, but we got
hand?
very little credit for it.
Hold on.
They treat me so nicely.
Look, you saw his hand? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta clear my eye. All right. I'm gonna take a break real quick and then we're gonna read the next person.
What are you going to do about?
See it? See it? See it? You see it? Hold on. Where'd it go? You see his hand? And that was on video. That was before I even hit pause. That was on video. Look at that.
What are you going to do about the prices? Warp speed.
That's crazy. Why do they keep doing this AI stuff? Is weird to me. I'm sorry.
And I'll tell you, we did a great job, but we got very little credit for it. We should have been given big credit, but we got credit for everything
Well,
else.
if
So
you
you
just
so
listen to the
worried about
look at the guy.
prices?
Okay. Anyway, that's why I can't watch the speeches. So I like when people highlight stuff for me. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's hilarious. But I don't understand the point of AI to keep doing these things. Well, on one hand, I do. It's proof of life. But on the other hand, it's like,
But the weightlifting.
oh Lord, here you go again with the weightlifting. um, yeah. So I'm gonna take a 2 minute break. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. No, it really does bother me, but I'll be right back. All right. So apologies to anybody who was watching. I didn't realize I did not have this thing in my ear. So I thought I did because I left them plugged in. So if you couldn't hear me, my apologies. Sorry. Oh God, this hurts. Okay. Um, okay, let's go. I really do think they've woven something really what is it? Well, okay, let me back it up. All right, so the eyes. So you saw it all on your TV. The eyes behind the girl. She was scary looking. Yeah, yeah. Um, he's very traumatizing. So, like for instance, Brian Tyler Cohen or whatever his name is, he was like, "So guys, what are your thoughts on the channel, or like what's the direction you want for the channel?" And everybody was like, "Stop being so damn negative. Like we're sick of it. Like don't put that negative stuff out there. We don't want to see it." He's like, "But nobody clicks if I do that." It's like you got to retrain your people because like we're tired of breaking news. But then I put like, and stop putting his face on your thumbnails. I don't want to see it. Like, stop putting his face on your thumbnails. When if I thought we had trauma from the first one, this second term, I won't say if we survive it because we're gonna survive it. I think I will block everybody who shows his face on anything. Like, oh my god, the trauma is ridiculous. You actually think something's evil woven into his voice at this point because I don't listen to him very often. Well, the thing is, I can actually listen to this because this doesn't actually sound like his voice. It's very hoarse, it's very raspy, it's very not him. Um, the less I listen to him, more affected I am. It's like doing a cleanse and reintroducing food. Oh, exactly the same response. Yeah, I can actually tolerate this because that's how I know it's not AI. Because like I mean, that's how I know this is AI. Because when I listen to his voice that is not AI, that is like screech. But I still don't like to see his face in any kind of shape or form. You think they're doing something with the AI? I mean, it could. It, I don't know if it works because they got different audiences. You know what I mean? So you have the audience who will actually sit and listen to them, or say they do, like the people who say they read the Bible. But it does. It really does drain our energy, and I often go past. If you notice, for the most part, I don't even do the AI investigation stuff anymore either because I can't stand to look at him that long, like over and over and over and over again. So I really don't do it a lot. Um, I don't really do it anymore. I figure if you wanted to know that it's AI, you would be open to that possibility. And if you don't want to know, then you won't. So, and at this point, I think we did a reading on the journalist. I feel like people are just being complicit because ain't no way in the world this man looks different every single picture. How is he blonde? Then he's gray. Then he's silver. Then he's orange. Then he's, like every single picture. So, and so I wanted to do real quick though a reading about that, about the T Rump AI, or actually I'm just going to do it on T Rump, and then we're going to see what cards unfold, and then I'll probably do Nyx anyway afterwards just to verify. Yeah, 20 pounds here, 30 pounds, blah blah blah. He's swollen. He's not. He's sunken. He's gaunt. He's fat. He's thinner. He's hunchback, he's straight bodied. It's like he's too different, and you guys are willingly, you guys as in the journalist, you're willingly ignoring that because that's not him. And then there's a body, right? I'm going to say the body double word twice. I'm going to just say body because I've been violated on TikTok for saying body double. So it's a body, okay? It's a body sometimes. Like the FIFA thing, the World Cup thing, boggles me because he moves as if he's not there, right? So, because I was like, okay, maybe they have a body, and he moves as if he's not there, and I'm just like, what could be there? What could be there if it's not a body? Um, so I was trying to look and see, and then like when you see them walk across the field, he's taller, he's straighter, he doesn't have a humpback. I'm like, okay, so it is a body. I'm not sure. So, and then on Jon Stewart, on the Daily Show, he points out, because I think supposedly Melania's parents went to the World Cup, right? So I think on the Daily Show, hold on, I do have to do this to you. Daily Show, Jon Stewart, double. Okay. Okay. This is a short from 3 days ago. All right. So this is after the FIFA thing, the World Cup thing. And it's so funny because people from overseas and whatever, they're like, you can tell Americans don't know anything about the World Cup because they keep calling it FIFA. I was like, okay. You could tell y'all don't really know anything about football. Like, I don't know. Well, American football, let's put it that way. Because obviously you know about football. I'm sorry, my hands are dry. I washed my hands. Okay, so Jon Stewart did one. Then later they posted something on YT and they said the guy turned around and showed that it wasn't anything like him, but it came on later and you think they pulled the original. That is very possible, but John caught what John caught, so we're gonna see it. But if you remember, Melania's dad looks like this man. Like he looks like that man, and he's younger. He's either younger than T, or he's either 2 years younger or like 2 years older than T. Whatever. He's old enough to be her dad. Now, mind you, some women like that, you know. But do you get somebody old enough to be your dad and who looks like your dad? Like that's a little weird. That's a little incestuous. But whatever. Just whatever. Okay, so just real quick, I want you to see the body. Well, I thought it was her dad at first, to be honest. But I think what it does is it opens up the potential of there being a body. All right, so here you go. Spain, España. Hold on, I'm going to turn it up a little bit so y'all can hear. Clearly the best team in this year's tournament, and they celebrated receiving the World Cup trophy with a trophy hoist, which is traditionally, it's a moment that is, you see, like really, he doesn't, only by the players, a special moment that is only hold on for the players. It is just really real quick. So hold on. So this is T, right? Um, so what's interesting is like, and they celebrated. Now this is supposed to be a heavy trophy, because I saw in August when this guy came to the office and gave him the trophy to hold or whatever. So this is supposed to be a heavy trophy, right? But then, like when you see him passing it off, it's like, did you help carry it at all? The World Cup trophy with a trophy hoist. You see, it's just weird. So it's honestly as if only this guy is here giving them the trophy, as if this guy is not here. You know what I mean? And so if you look at him, like that's not even what his face looks like on a side profile. But okay. Right, it's supposed to be really heavy. Which is traditionally, it's a moment. Now, you do have this guy's hand on his back. So that's why I'm like, okay, are we talking body? And then here he comes with the double jerk off. That is shared real. And then they're looking at him. But again, I'm always questioning what are we watching versus what is actually happening. Like I really am always questioning that because something could be happening for real. Look at this. Hold on. Did you catch that? The Daily Show. TBS. Okay, anyway. Only by the players. A special moment. Okay, so they're looking, right? So I'm like, okay, somebody's got to be there, right? Because they're looking. That is only for the players. It is really just, what the? And then he's gone. Well, nope, he's still there. And see how fat he looks? But when you see him walk out, he looks slender. That's weird. Okay, so then this guy comes to get him. And by the way, this isn't the first time this happened. I saw that he did it at the other thing from last year, that he did the same exact thing. So I think they just copied it. See, he's like, come off. Like, you know to come off because you did this last year. You've been through this already.
The players. God.
Okay, now watch.
Why must everything be tainted by the overinflated ego of Kenkel's Muldoon? Why?
Okay,
Why? I will admit this. Afterwards, Trump had some really insightful.
okay, hold on. The pauses. Okay.
Really insightful post-game analysis. I thought it was
Okay, what's interesting, oh, I won't get into it. But if you look back here, it's like, this doesn't look right.
incredible. It was 4 times greater than any FIFA ever held.
And see how much flusher his face is? Like, he's fatter. And then look at his nose. That's not his nose. So now we got a bulbous nose again, you know, and now the hair is, oh, whatever. Where's the body?
And it's probably about 5 times, actually, they're telling me today. Is that what they told you? What's up with the guy behind Trump? Can we see that again? Can you bring that out? Who the f is this guy?
Okay. So you see this guy in the background?
Can we see that again? Can you bring that out? Who the f
So that's why I was like, oh, is this supposed to be her dad?
this guy? Who the f is this? Is this what? Who in the world is it?
Isn't that supposed to be like her dad? I don't know.
Oh my God! Is that a backup?
And if you look at him, it's like, it does look like a backup to him. Yeah. It's funny.
Trump? Is that? Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, what? Wait,
Yeah.
who? Backup Trump? Or is that Trump? Wait, is the one we've been dealing with backup Trump?
Yeah. And we have. All right. So let's look at it. I think that was an interesting way to start cracking people open to the possibilities. 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. That's an interesting split. Okay. So tell me about T-Rump. Tell me about T-Rump. Is he living? Is he breathing? Is he alive? Is there a backup? Is there a body? Show me the money. Anyway, tell me about him. Tell me. Let's see. But I don't know. I think it looks like Melania's dad because I've seen him walk across a lawn, and you know he has a shorter, squat, more square face. But and then supposedly he went to the game. So tell me about T-Rump. Oops! Don't give me all of them. Tell me about T-Rump. Tell me about him. Tell me. Is that what I'm looking for? Six of Pentacles. Interesting card. Charity, generosity, employment, community. Guess what that's not? Let's see. Hold on. The King of Cups in reverse. That gives me a Moon card split and the Emperor in reverse split. That's Moon card and that's the Emperor. The Secret the confusion, the misinterpretation of the tyranny, the tyrant. That sounds good. The backup was not in hair and makeup. Okay, there's that Ten of Cups again, the Ten of Wands, and the Lovers. What in the world? Queen of Pentacles, Melania, Empress, who she works for. Ace of Pentacles is the evidence, the truth. Hmm. These are ending cards because I have the Ten of Wands and I have the Ten of Cups. Why am I getting all this happy, happy? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy. Sorry. Ren and Stimpy. 7th grade. 1992. Let's see. I asked you to tell me about T-Rump. Can you tell me about T-Rump? Okay, there we go. There we go. Making more sense now. Making my way downtown. Walking by. Alright, so we have where if I believe in hell, and I don't because I think Earth is hell, but if I had believed in hell, this would make so much sense. This would make a lot of sense. But then again, I could be wrong and there could be one. And if there's a place worse than this, God help you. All right, so 6 of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse, the Lovers, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Okay, so the 3 of Wands and the 7 of Wands came out with the Devil and the Hermit. So I'm going to put y'all here. Okay, so the 6 of Pentacles, what's really, okay. So this is the 6 of Pentacles in this particular deck. Like I said, I could be using the wrong deck right now because I just used these and I didn't check in first. But if you notice, unlike other 6 of Pentacles cards, these are evenly distributed. That's not the way that it goes in the right of way. It's like 3 to one side, 2 to the other, 1 on top. That's usually how it goes. In this one, it is, excuse me, equally distributed. Now, I forgot this. Okay, thank you. The coin card is also crypto and AI for me. So it's about the tech ollies, right? So the coin card is crypto and AI for me. So this could be basically duplication is what I'm seeing, is that and it's a slight duplication because all the stars are not the same in the coins or whatever those are supposed to be. And I think that is what that is. And the King of Cups speaking to our emotional manipulation. The Lovers is the partnership that everybody is having to this con, is the best way I can think of it. Because it's followed by the Ten of Wands. And in this particular deck, if you notice, the Ten of Wands is overburdened. It's carrying too much work. It's carrying, it's like really overwhelmed by what is happening. And it's dropping a stick. I didn't realize it dropped one. Oh, interesting. It dropped one. I didn't realize it dropped one. Okay, it says too many tasks, overwhelmed, overworked, or burdened. And I think they're burdened by this information because if you remember, the moon card had popped up too, and that's a secret. Um, and that they have to play the happy family. But I don't know. Um, I don't know. There's something. Okay, okay. That's supposed to be the whole of the paper. I'm just gonna ignore that. All right. So this is the Ten of Cups card. As you can see, it's exactly the same. But what's really interesting is there is no denotation of girls like it is in here. There's a denotation of a girl here. There's a denotation of a girl here. This doesn't have a girl. This has two guys. Two guys, so duplicates of each other. Um, if you look at it, it's almost like a mirror duplicate because the kid's leg is up over here and the kid's leg is up over here. The kid's leg is down here, the kid's leg is down here. So it's like slight variances. Like the fingers are slightly off, different than this one. So this is talking about duplication for me. And for some reason, she is as unattached because, like, look, you can obviously tell women. This is the Empress here, and then this is the Queen of Pentacles, and then here we go with the Ace of Pentacles, which is evidence. To me, it's evidence. It could be success, but it's also evidence. Money is coming to abundance, stability, business opportunity. Business opportunity. Okay. All of this is business. Like the Queen of Pentacles is business oriented. That's literally the second word here. And then this one is talking about the abundance of that. And then again, like I said, this one here is business opportunity. So this is about business. This is about grift. Oh, all these pentacles. Duh. The grifting of business. Okay. And then what's going on here and what's interesting is that this is the below stuff. And this is all like I said, if I believed in hell, this is this would be that. If I believe hell was not on earth. Because if you look at these, look at this. So there's the Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Hermit card, which I attribute to spirit walking, and then the Devil card. So they are definitely pulling strings. They are, and you see he has them trapped. He has them with, what do you call it? This is so interesting to go, and these were right on top of each other, to go from Adam and Eve, essentially, to go to the devil. So this partnership, right? This lovers looks like this is what you want, but then in truth, you are bonding yourself to the devil. Saying that companies are getting back their money in the past 2 months from the tariffs. Hiring as a result of it makes it look like business is booming. It does look like business is booming, doesn't it? But I'm going to tell you something. They know across seas, right? That the across the way they know. They're just looking. They're waiting. They absolutely know. And they will use that information against us if we keep trying to press forward on them. All right. So let's make this make sense. I forgot what the question was that I asked this. But this is showing me that the duplication is for business purposes, to keep things running the way that they want it to run, to make sure they get the money that they want to get. But is he alive? And I split the deck. You saw me shuffle. And there's conflict and the devil again. Um, those would be a no. I want to make sure I mix the cards well. I mean, that's good for people, and I hope they take advantage of it and go get hired. Um, but the problem with that is that we haven't felt the Ira war yet. They're just lying. It's trickery, y'all. It is trickery. It's lying. It's internet tricks. But there's definitely a secret here. The devil went down to Georgia. Yeah. Because it's misinterpretation. And I think the misinterpretation of this is that things are better because they're getting the tariff money back, but we don't have, there's still ships coming from the strait. And those ships left like months ago. So now we have not yet felt the 4 months. Has it been 4 months now? The 4 or 5 months of no ships. We don't know. We haven't felt that yet. And we're going to feel that in the fall. So there will be mass firings again. And they usually fire anyway, around September? God, this makes my heart hurt. Like, my heart's hurting. It feels heavy. It feels, yeah, we haven't felt the heavy part of this yet. We haven't felt the war yet. And we're going to. But, so they're going to throw things at us to make us think. And this is employment, by the way. Look at that. The third word there says employment. So they're going to throw things at us, making us think everything is going to be good. But we have not felt what he has done yet. And by he, it's not him, Okay. Is he alive? The big wigs think that things will move to the U.S. I mean, let me listen. Let me say, like, yes, bring manufacturing and jobs back to the U.S. Duh. Like, it just makes sense. Bring that stuff back to us, right? However, pay real wages. Because we haven't felt the war yet. And it's weird because people think we have. But I was listening to an economist and he's like, these are the old ships that are coming in. You know, Christmas is going to be a little thin, the plastic, the fertilizer, all that stuff. Like that's coming up. Yeah, I'm all for like we're about to hit a very, very, very stagnant economy where it's dog eat dog. It really is scary. Even if everything goes well, we still had 5 months of ships not moving. So even if things go well, from here on out, let's say we tsunami them and things work so well, we still have 5 months of no ships. They're talking about rationing gas already because we have 5 months of no ships. Oh, shoot. They closed the other strait? Lord Jesus. And it sucks because a lot of us, look at this, we're stuck in the fight. It's going to be a while, man. This Wheel of Fortune is, oh, I like that word. Thank you. I got turning point. I hate that these people steal words and make them into bad things. But a turning point is a good thing. Wait. Yeah, our gas is $1 less. Not for me. It was like I still put $75 of gas in my car this week. So I think they're trying to trick us, and it's weird when we should be saving. It's like we think we can, like the nightmare is over, that we're good, but here's what, like, that we're recovering. But there's the third word on here is extreme regret, because we're not saving. We're not understanding that 5 months of no ships is about to plague us so bad, because it takes months for the ships to actually get here. So 5 months of no ships. In these 5 months, we've been getting the old ships. So 5 months of no ship. We're gonna feel it. We're gonna feel it. European and other vacations. I mean, maybe some of them people, like my sister, she's in Jamaica right now, but for a wedding. But I think, see, there's secrets here. He's not alive. He's not alive. These are no cards. I think some people are just looking to see where they can. There's definitely a class divide, but I think people are looking to see where they're moving to. There it is. I knew it. That's what I'm saying. Four of Swords in reverse. He's not alive, y'all. He's gone. There's a class divide. I do think people are trying to see where they're going to move. But what's happening is they have actively worked to engage us into the Third World War, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. And I don't know where you're going to be moving to, but we'll have to see if we're going to get involved. Not us, I mean us, the world, if there will be a third. But that's what they're trying to do. That's so funny. That's the freaking world. And that's incomplete. And that's protection against it. I may not have to read on it. That's so crazy. I think this is it. Hey, Carly Boo. Hey, Carly Boo. I think. Okay. Hold on. Let's read this other one though. Is he alive? No, not Mitch. My brain just switched to Mitch. I'm like, no. Okay. Seven of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Star, and then we have the Seven of Swords, and then we have the manipulation, and then we have the hiding of information. Wait, hold on. And then we have, no, he's not. The Two of Pentacles, juggling, justice. I was turning over the wrong cards. But was that December 7th? That was December 7th that I had that dream. I think it was December 7th. I think it was December 7th, because look at the two sevens. I think it was 7th I had the dream. Either the 7th or the 8th. But the 7th is like the, waking up from that dream that I had, reality check, and then this 7th about them sneaking and stealing and putting us up for sale. It was the 7th? I think so. Because by the 8th, we was free of him. We were free of him. Oh, what's the we was? Okay. Wake me up before you go. You can bet other nations have plans of not taking in. I mean, some are. Because, like, for instance, I think it was Denmark or Norway or Sweden. One of those three was like, they expanded their refugee thing to include American. Oh, that's when you had your vision? Is it? Were you the one who was washing? Who was washing the dishes? Who were? Oh, I hate grammar. Were you the one washing the dishes and got the vision? I can't remember who said that. Wake me up. I was wondering where you were, Carly. Before you go. Okay. Am I using these? Because I want to find out Am I using these? Oh, am I using these? What was your vision, Jen? Am I using these? No. What am I using? Oh, you showed them to me already. Wake me up before you go. Oh, yes, you were in your bathtub. Yes. But then when we were on live on TikTok, ooh, chills. Okay. Ooh, chills. Yes. See, you got the message too. Um, the when we were on live on TikTok and I was telling my dream, this woman came in and she was like, "Yes, I was washing my dishes and all of a sudden I go, he's no longer here." And I was like, "Whoa. You did it. Okay, that's validated." Oh, speaking of, I got to tell you about another dream I had tonight.